welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. And a look at the starters for the Bulls. On the wings, it's the dynamite pair of Levine and DeRozan. Williams and Vucevic patrol the inside. And it's Clutch in at point guard. And for Brooklyn, Bridges and Johnson work as the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Cameron Thomas. And it's Claxton in at the 5. All right, Grant, as a team, how long you think it takes to figure out if you're a legitimate contender?
You know, B.A., a lot of teams come into the season thinking they are contenders. And they have to find out the hard way that, quite honestly, they're just not. But generally, I'd say you have a good idea after the first month or so of the year.
It'll be the Nets off the tip. Here's Thomas. He's covered by Levine. The kick out to Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Claxton passes to Schroeder. Three-pointer, no good. Johnson against Williams. Pass to Levine. Vucevic, a screen on Schroeder. To the left wing, puts up a 3, and Vucevic gets it to go on the assist by Levine.
You love the decisiveness with which Vucevic is making these decisions. He's got the green light to shoot it on the catch.
Now here's Schroeder. It's Thomas on the wing. Now here's Claxton. Here's Thomas. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Shot clock at 2.
I love the effort there defensively. Levine with all the physical tools and now the awareness catching up.
Pass to Thomas. Outside Johnson. Screen by Claxton. And here's Schroeder outside. Here's Johnson. And again, it's the Nets missing.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected and great timing on the contest.
Pass to DeRozan. Vucevic, a screen on Johnson. DeRozan finds Vucevic. Claxton with a rebound.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Now here's Johnson. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Takes a 13-footer. Thomas, that's good.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
And Chicago has possession. Following the bucket by the Nets. Vucevic, the pass to Clutch. Williams from long range. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. For Brooklyn, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Well, Doris, it's special when you get a kid like Cam Johnson who can seriously stretch the floor.
Well, B.A., we know how highly valued deep shooting is. Cameron Johnson from the three-point line is legit dangerous. He's supremely confident. But what I love is he can also put it on the deck. He can also be elite defensively. The best is yet to come from an already talented player.
Levine gets the bucket.
Levine's form is pure. That three-point shot is pretty.
Brooklyn trailing. Right side Schroeder. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under review.
Be a gray area in a lot of these calls, but at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And now it's time to look at the teams that have really impressed shooting from the field during the last 10 games. Number 1, the Bulls.
Boy, they've been hot. You love to see this kind of offensive execution.
Free throw good, Schroeder.
One thing Dennis Schroeder has proven is that he can be an effective player whether he's starting or coming off the bench. This is a versatile guard, and maybe his best attribute, confidence.
And both free throws good for Schroeder.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
The Bulls have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Clutch passes to Vucevic. Pass to Levine. Now here's DeRozan. He's covered closely. And not going to go. He misses his first attempt of the night. And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They're coming off a loss against Miami.
Coming into that one, honestly, they were hoping to pull off an upset, but the talent differential was just too much to overcome.
You had the sense that they expected that result. Once they dug themselves into a hole, I thought they let go of the rope.
Here's Clutch. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Toronto.
And his court vision was extraordinary, too. Let's not forget that. He was flawless passing the ball.
The Nets with the lead. Bridges passes to Schroeder. Pass to Thomas. From the baseline. That shot, no good. Chicago has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Pulls up on the wing. Shot by Levine, no good.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
After joining forces in 2019, Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving only ended up playing 74 games together in Brooklyn.
And think about it, those 74 games were spread over the course of 3 years. Whether it was injuries, off-the-court drama, you name it, it limited their time together. And now the Nets are focused on rebuilding. That was not a successful pairing.
And he makes a first. And that's good as he hits both shots. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Bridges outside. Pass to Thomas. Bridges against DeRozan. Bridges passes to Johnson. Just 3 to shoot. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Launches a 3. And it's Chicago with a board. Their last encounter was in Chicago.
In their last game against this opponent, they secured the win because their second unit really stepped up.
Certainly something to keep an eye on. We'll see how the rotations go this time out. Every night it seems to be different.
And again, Chicago, no good. The Nets have gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Pass to Claxton. Back to Schroeder. Here's Thomas. And the Nets miss again.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Outside Levine. Launches it. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Well, DeMar DeRozan finding his teammate with an on-time, on-target pass.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Bridges misses. Chicago has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. There's a screen. DeRozan with the bucket.
An excellent possession by this basketball team. Set to Mar for an easy opportunity inside.
And Brooklyn shooting just 22% in the early stages of this one. Pass to Thomas. Back to Schroeder. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Here's Levine after the basket by Brooklyn. From downtown. Rebounded by Johnson. Brooklyn trailing. Picked his pocket. Here's Clutch. Williams passes to Levine. Here's Clutch. Covered by Schroeder. Pass to DeRozan. 18 feet out. Nice touch on the bank shot. DeRozan's got his second bucket of the night. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Chicago.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Some changes for Brooklyn. Finney Smith checked in for Johnson. Walker comes in for Bridges. And Ben Simmons subbed in for Schroeder. Chicago going with an almost entire new group here.
Got this, MP.
Here's Clutch. And you look at the numbers, currently around 22.5 points a game. Drains the triple.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
Bridges and Johnson work as the forwards. Ben Simmons is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Finney Smith in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the Nets 5. Now here's DeRozan. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. Pass to White. Williams with the screen. White can't hit. For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Simmons with it. Picked up by DeRozan. Outside Schroeder. Takes one from 10 feet. It's hauled in by White. The Bulls have gotten 8 of 12 attempts to drop since the beginning of the second. Caruso outside. Williams a screen on Schroeder. Pass to Clutch. 4-3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost them 3.
Here's Schroeder. And there's the rejection. And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition's sails.
Vucevic, he's checked in for Chicago. Outside, Finney Smith. DeRozan against Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. Here's Schroeder. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Clutch. Covered by Schroeder. Clutch passes to Vucevic. Good D by Simmons. Well, the Nets shooting at 44% in the second, a decent rate. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, when Dennis Schroeder is in attack mode, he is skilled enough to get the defense to overcommit.
It's great that basketball has become such a worldwide sport, Doris. The talent in the NBA has never been better.
I couldn't agree more, BA, and great competitors, no matter what, want to play against the best regardless of where they come from. Look at the MVPs. Giannis with multiple wins in that category. Nikola Jokic with back-to-back MVPs. I love it. The better the competition, the greater the level of play.
Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Chicago has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Vucevic, a screen on Simmons. Clutch passes to DeRozan. Shot from 16, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Outside Simmons. Pass to Bridges. Stolen. On the wing, DeRozan. And here is Williams. Covered by Johnson. Schroeder against White. Outside Schroeder. Claxton. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Well, coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Ben Simmons has dealt with injuries, yes, but the mental aspect is also one that he's working on. He said, quote, being assertive and aggressive. I know who I am. I know I need to get to the rim and get buckets, and that's also going to help my teammates and get them going. Brian, they are all about regaining that confidence.
Such a key right now. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. Now here's Bridges. 23 points for him last game against Miami. Claxton passes to Bridges. Here's Schroeder. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Vucevic, a screen on Simmons. Here's Clutch. Banked it in off the glass. Clutch has got 8 here in this quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Now here's Simmons. Johnson for 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 8 now. Williams finds DeRozan. Again, the Bulls score.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
And so it's Simmons with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. Timeout called, the Nets.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Finney Smith checked in for Brooklyn. Thomas comes in for Ben Simmons. And the Bulls also making a change. Zach LaVine, he's checked in for DeRozan. Outside Schroeder to stop the run. Rebound by the Bulls. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession.
Now here's White. It's a 22-point lead, the most they've led by. Vucevic gets the bucket.
And you'd think their lead would hold as long as they continue to shoot like this.
Brooklyn has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Outside Schroeder. Here's Thomas. He's guarded by White. 11 feet out. Claxton. Great positioning on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Clutch passes to Vucevic. Here's Clutch. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
Here's Schroeder. 9 points in the game. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Thomas. He's guarded by White. Outside Johnson. Pass to Schroeder. Clock at 6. Nifty move. He squares up and sinks it. Schroeder's got 11 points.
In terms of scoring, this hasn't been his quarter. Just 1 of 7.
Here's Clutch. And a miss there on the triple. And Brooklyn's shooting a decent 41% in the second quarter.
His third personal foul. Third team foul.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free.
So it's the Chicago Bulls ending the period up by a staggering 23 points. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Hey everybody, it's halftime. Boy, it's been a rough go so far for the Brooklyn Nets.
Kenny, Ernie, they are getting destroyed on the glass, as we all saw. Listen, sometimes it's about effort, passion, and it feels like they're lacking.
You know what? They need you out there, dude. Seriously. You could give them 10 minutes right now off the bench, couldn't you?
Yeah, for $300 million a year.
Okay, time now to see how the Eastern Conference is starting to shape up.
You know, I think for Brooklyn, they've played below average basketball coming out the gates. They were hoping for more. They were talking a good game in the preseason, but they have not backed it up. Like you never back anything up, Ernie.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. You know, DeMar DeRozan has been exceptional here, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. DeRozan and Miller in at the forward slots. Then there's Zach LaVine. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. And it's Clutch in at the point.
Well, that's the attacking style of DeMar DeRozan. It's why he gets to the free throw line with such frequency. He's such a hard driver.
The first one falls. DeRozan hits them both.
The consistency of DeMar DeRozan throughout his tenure in the NBA, it's incredible how consistently good on the offensive end he has been.
Now here's Johnson. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Claxton. Back to Johnson. To the paint. And Claxton gets the bucket.
And he's looking to get on a roll here to start the second half.
And I've got to believe that was something they talked about during the break. Get him some good looks into the paint, get into the heart of the defense. Beautiful.
Here's Vucevic, and count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Vucevic, 1 time from the line.
And that one falls for Vucevic.
What you love about Nikola Vucevic is every night you know he's going to play hard and he's going to do whatever it takes to win. You love playing with teammates like that, guys.
Here's Thomas. Pass to Bridges. Back to Thomas. Screen by Bridges. The three. Thomas misses. Chicago has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And the upcoming schedule for the Brooklyn Nets. On Tuesday, they'll host the Toronto Raptors. And then on Thursday, they'll host the Charlotte Hornets.
And that game against Sacramento, they'll want to come out fighting in that one. They'll be big-time underdogs, but anything can happen.
Now here's Schroeder. He's got 12, and he comes up with a bucket.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Well, the Bulls shooting it at 61%, a terrific average. Here's Clutch, covered by Schroeder. Williams a screen on Schroeder. Clutch passes to Williams. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Outside Schroeder. There's a screen. Outside Johnson. That one falls, coming off Schroeder's feed.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Here's Clutch. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Pass to Thomas. Zach LaVine clears it away.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Williams a screen on Bridges. Clutch passes to Vucevic. Out to the right wing. Here's Clutch. Drills it from deep. Clutch has got 15.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Now here's Schroeder. He's got 14. Shot clock at 6. Fires for 3. DeRozan with the rebound. DeRozan's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Clutch. Williams with the screen. Clutch passes to Williams. Kicks it to DeRozan. Here's Clutch, covered by Johnson. Here's Clutch. 15 points in the game, and they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
The Nets have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Thomas. Claxton down low. Covered by Vucevic. Rebound by the Bulls. Clutch has got his 4th rebound in this one. Vucevic, a screen on Schroeder. Clutch passes to Vucevic. He can't get that one to fall. Some solid defense from Claxton. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. Give him 8.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Here's Clutch, covered by Schroeder. Pass to DeRozan. On the wing, LaVine. The Bulls with another miss. The Nets have gone 4 of 8 in the third. It's Thomas on the wing, covered by Vucevic. Outside Johnson. And he's going for the lob. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Oh, an athletic jam by Bridges, going up high.
Here's Clutch, covered by Schroeder. Stolen by Schroeder. And now the Nets on the break. It's rebounded by Levine. Chicago's gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Ooh, got that one up quick. DeRozan's got 24 points.
Now, DeMar has his foot on the gas pedal, and this team will make sure they keep feeding him because he is really in rhythm.
Outside Schroeder. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. With so many recent #1 picks and MVP winners being foreign-born players, Doris, Walker the off guard and Bridges the small forward. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Sharp, and it's Simmons in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Good work there as it goes.
Their offense sort of clawing back to respectability. Let's see if they can keep building on this.
Here's Clutch. Pass to Green. Sharp grabs the miss.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. And one of the better defenders in the league, Grant, Mikal Bridges. He'll lock you down.
Oh, he will be often matched up against the opponent's best scorer. And he is just so fierce. But he also helps you generate offense, hitting threes and extending the defense to create room to operate.
And this season, new post tracking technology introduced 12 cameras following the action with more fidelity than ever, Doris.
Well, Big Brother is clearly watching BA. I guess it's called the Hawkeye system, and it has a chance to enhance analytics, to create visuals, and even someday perhaps help officiate the game. Boy, it's a brave new world out there.
White finds DeRozan. DeRozan, a screen on Simmons. Clutch passes to White, and it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Outside Walker. To the middle. Finney-Smith's shot is off. And it's Green with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. After this game, they can look forward to Boston, where they will match up against the Celtics. And that game will mark the end of a 4-game trip. Here's Clutch. Here's DeRozan. That shot off the mark. Ooh, great D that time from Simmons. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Sharp. Out to Bridges. Fires the three. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 4 rebounds now. Outside White. Here's Clutch. He's guarded by Bridges. Green with a screen on Bridges. With the drive. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Here's Simmons. On the wing, Finney-Smith. Back to Bridges. Pass to Walker. Outside Simmons. 4 on the clock. From 11 feet away. Rebound by the Bulls.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's Clutch. Beyond the arc. Sharp grabs the miss.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Simmons up top. Pass to Bridges. Walker against White. The kick out to Simmons. Outside Walker. From deep. And the Nets miss again. The Bulls have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Green with a screen on Simmons. Now here's Green. Simmons defending. Here's Clutch. Green, a screen. Clutch passes to Caruso. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Clutch buries it from 3. Clutch has got 20.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Now on the way to the floor. Give it up for Team White.
So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Claxton, he's checked in for Sharp. Johnson comes in for Finney-Smith. Thomas, he's checked in for Walker. And it's Schroeder in for Ben Simmons. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pass to Johnson. Well, Grant, you had to guard some of the greats in your career, including Jordan and Kobe, LeBron. Who was the toughest to cover?
Well, for the record, I didn't really like guarding any of them, if I'm being honest. But no one, in my opinion, tops Michael Jordan. Of course, I had to guard Kobe the most, and he was very relentless, had no weaknesses. And, you know, I was in my late 30s on one ankle, but who's counting?
Williams a screen on Schroeder, and there's the lob, and Williams punches it home.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Schroeder. The D's right on him. Outside Johnson. Pass to Schroeder. 6 to shoot. Down low. Here's Claxton. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
You know, the assist is the key part of that play. The pace on the bounce pass, perfect.
Picked by Vucevic. Clutch passes to Vucevic.
This guy's so polished inside. Nikola Vucevic, great at being assertive and earning these fouls.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
He misses the free throw. Some changes for Chicago. Green's checked in for Williams. Caruso comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's White in for Levine. And the second free throw is good. And in deciding against lowering the minimum age for the NBA draft, Grant, you think it's fair to 17 and 18-year-olds who want to go pro?
You know, B.A., I do think it's fair. I mean, there are other avenues in today's basketball environment where compensation for these guys is possible. You have the overseas route. You have the G League Ignite. And, of course, now colleges have the NIL, so that's huge. You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Here's Clutch, covered by Schroeder. Driving to the basket, and he goes in for the dunk.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. The Nets have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Thomas. Bridges outside. And here's Johnson. Clock at 6. Bridges passes to Schroeder. The 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 11 rebounds in the game.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone. And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Number 86. At the line with 2 shots.
That one's off.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
And the Bulls making a change here. Craig's checked in. Well, the final minute of a game can take up to 20 minutes of real time or longer. Is that something the league needs to look at, Doris?
You know, BA, I think they've already tried to do that. They've already changed some of the timeout situations. Some of the reviews come directly from Secaucus while game action is going on. The fact of the matter is there will always be strategy implementation late game that's going to extend the duration. I think the league has already addressed it to the degree they can.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Thomas. Over White. And the Nets miss again. For Chicago, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Here's Clutch. Craig with a screen on Bridges. Clutch passes to Caruso. Now here's White. Three-pointer. Drops in the 3.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
And Schroeder has got the ball here for the Nets. Screen by Claxton. To stop the drought. Goes back up. And it's Chicago with a board. Clutch has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Green with a screen on Schroeder. Clutch passes to Green. Shoots over Schroeder. And Chicago again with a bucket. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Back to Schroeder. Pass to Johnson. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. Schroeder's got 6 assists now in the game.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Craig with a screen on Schroeder. And he lobs it up top. Hammers the lob through.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. There's a minute 47 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Schroeder. Rebounded by Green.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
Craig with a screen. Clutch passes to Craig. Here's Clutch. He's guarded by Claxton. Craig with a screen. Just 5 on the clock. Takes the 3. Rebound Brooklyn.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Bulls.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And so this will lock down their 15th win of the year.
And with just 1 game left to play between them, they've captured the first 2 meetings of the year.
And one of the league's superstars, producing as he always does. What a terrific game for Clutch.
Well, I think his contribution clearly came at the defensive end, right? He came up with a bunch of huge steals. He was a menace all night long.
And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. Dosunmu, he's checked in for White. Caruso against Bridges. And here's Schroeder outside. That one doesn't drop.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
And that one's good.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Outside Schroeder. Back to Thomas. Outside Schroeder. Just 5 to shoot. Gets some space and buries the jumper.
Well, rhythm, confidence. When Schroeder is pulling the trigger, you know he's feeling it.
Here's Clutch. Nails it.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.